There you go. Sorry, my microphone was not connected. Sorry about that. I forget. Sometimes that happens. Anyway, my name is Jan-Jaap Abbink. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Report from GTA Sports Studio. We are currently live on YouTube, on Twitch, and on X. You can watch us if you are on YouTube. You can see us watch on YouTube on at GTA LiveTube. If on Twitch is on at GTA Sports Studio, and also on X it's also on here you go, on twitch.tv backslash GTA Sports Studio. And if you're on YouTube, it's youtube.com backslash at GTA LiveTube. And we're also live on X on at GTA Sports Studio. Well, welcome to the show. So everything seems to be working now fine. That's good. So I'm getting my reports up. And I got a little bit of self-news. I got just, because you may know, people who know me, I live in Denmark, so I have still the WWE network. And just before the broadcast started, I got an email official from WWE stating that the network is cancelled from today for me. So we're still in December. Well, in January, the Netflix deal goes ahead, but yeah, I don't really mind so much. I had the network to watch the POEs. So then you think, what about Saturday night's main event? Well, that's the thing. That is the thing, people. And on Thursday we are going to do predictions for that event. It's not being broadcasted on the network. Apparently there's a rerun from an old NXT Takeover event. And I believe we can watch it on YouTube. So I have to look into that. Why should I actually have it? I don't mind. It saves me a little bit of money. Of course, it's not much, but I can get a hamburger back at McDonald's. Not that I eat there, but hey, who cares? And And talking about the WWE network, TKO CEO Mark Shapiro has addressed the streaming future for the WWE premium live events. The January 6th edition of Monday Night Raw will be on Netflix premiere, marking the first time in 32 years around the program that it will move from cable television to streaming. All WWE premium live events currently live stream on Peacock, but the company's contract with the service expires in 2026. This led to some fans questioning what is the future for WWE major shows following the end of their deal with Peacock and upcoming move to Netflix for Raw. Well, everybody think, let's talk about that. Well, Mark Shapiro talked with the UBS Global Media Communication Conference, and he said the POEs are seeing significant audiences. The marketing around events have been terrific. That one in particular lends itself to even more shooters than the UFC, dare I say. That one in particular lends itself to even more because of the nature of the POEs, which are once per month. He continues. There's a lot of platforms out there that are looking for premium and looking for volume. Other platforms are just looking. Other platforms are just looking for volume and even a smaller subset, but still enough for us, are looking for low volume but high premium. That is exactly what the POEs are. Once per month, somewhere around the globe, we can schedule it with our partner, depending on what it is strategic interest to them. We can schedule it for our partner depending on what the strategic interest to them in terms of sub growth. Broadband growth, a new series they're launching, or a new event on the ground. The POEs are attractive in the sense that they're getting high quality, very high premium, but just once a month. Obviously, we'll start those conversations at some point in the first half of next year. With Peacock exclusively, but we're interested to talk to other suitors. They know that, by the way. Okay, so with other words, if you live in America, it doesn't look like the premium events are going to Netflix. That is purely for Raw, as I can understand what Mark Shapiro has said. Now, if you're living outside the US, you get the premium events, you get Raw, you get SmackDown, and you get NXT on Netflix. So it's a little bit wishy-washy. So for the actually more or less, it's what was for the Netflix who had Netflix at this for the network had at this current time goes all to Netflix. Who has only Peacock? There's still no answer. So I don't know. It can go even to Netflix. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. But currently it's up in the air still. There's no deal yet in place on that matter. Alright. Another news topic. In August 2024, it was revealed that Swerve Strickland has signed a new contract footage capturing the moment ahead of AEW All In. It would later be revealed that Strickland's existing contract existing 3-year deal would have carried him through March 2025. The new deal would see him remain in AEW until at least 2028, according to the report, which being noted that negotiation began during Strickland's AEW championship reign, as he had outperformed the deal he had signed in March 2022. Strickland, who discussed the security that his contract gives him, revealing advice he took to heart from Terry Taylor. In comments made on Instant Culture with Denise Salgado, Strickland spoke about signing the new AEW, saying, and I quote, "For me, it wasn't about will it ever happen. It's going to happen. I have to have faith that it's going to happen. Now I just have to justify why it's happening with what I do as my work. Why does that happen? It took me making history for that kind of contract to happen. It wasn't just an overnight thing, like money's just handed to the person. No, it was earned. It goes back to that American story, just hard work, consistency. Not everything was perfect, but I still persevered through that. Then it was just, what does AEW need? Well, what does Tony Khan need for me to deliver for AEW? And truly tapping into those things and being for the way to go to and being like, I'll deliver exactly what you need and more. I think having that mindset to just be like, I have to give my best. Sorry, but I also have to give a little bit more. In addition to, sorry, there always have been has to be an addition to. In this day and age, in wrestling and media, there are always has to be something a little bit more than you offer. On media days, I'll be here talking, making it look good. If I need to take the belt and put it on music videos, I can do that. If I need to take the belt and having Tony Khan have to trust in me and to do that the right way and make sure everything T's and is crossed. I's are dotted so there's no backfire on the company, making it look bad. All those things to make sure to know what Swerve is good. We trust him enough to make all the company look good and not besmirch the name or make anything look bad. So it was that trust. Sorry. So it was that trust as well, and I think that's there. It's truly a contract was like in investment. So it's more than just performing well in the ring. It's everything that you got to do, and the person that you are. While Strickland lost the AEW World Championship at All In London, it was revealed that he was expected to remain at the top of the cards as part of the new deal. It also noted that his new AEW contract is considered one of the biggest deals in the company's history. Yeah, people. I think it's a wise idea that Strickland stayed with AEW. If I look at a personal matter, the guy has reached at the top. He's in the top main event spot. If you look at his time with WWE, he really was wasted. He did great in NXT, don't get me wrong, but when he came to the main roster, he even barely had a chance and he was released. And that you have noticed also still going on today, actually in WWE, when they, with the last call-ups, there were several, they were released quite quickly after. I think Swerve has found his drive, his niche, where he can show his top performance in AEW. I think it's the right spot for him. I think he's doing well. I think AEW and Swerve found each other in a very good way to develop as a pro wrestler. He developed as you. I could tell you as a personal example in this matter. When Swerve came to AEW, I thought, well, this is going to be nothing, because I was in that mindset. He was still from the WWE network, and I thought, well, that's not going to happen. And that being said, I thought his matches were okay, but really, it didn't bother me much. And when he had the Texas death match last year, it was Full Gear, I believe, with Hangman Page, that really bloody with the staples and everything. And imagine, for me, that's middle of the night, right? Because I live in Denmark. So it was around 2 o'clock to 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was half sleeping, yet I do reports because for GGS Sports Studio at the time. I was a little bit half zooming, You know what I mean. You know how it goes. When that match started, and it started with that, I was directly awake, and Swerve impressed me so much in that match. And I think he set there in that match, for me personally, his worth, and that he can do a lot better than he has shown us in WWE. And sometimes I think it's also, you can't blame WWE's booking him bad. No, I think it's more the momentum. Sometimes you if you come on the job market, for example, right, and you go to work for a company, sometimes you come to a company, hey, there's no connection. Let's be all real. Let's be professional. Let's go lose weight because it's not working. That doesn't mean you're a bad employee. No, then you move to another company and there is that niche. There is that click. And then you thrive. It has nothing to do with tribalism, crap, or bullshit. No, it's just pure finding that niche at the right spot. I mean, you let's say, like, or dating also a woman, right? Some women you go on date with, and the first date you say, oh, no thanks, and then you never see each other again. Be real about it. And another date goes so well, you end up married, having kids, having, a loan on a house you never can afford. and you grow old together. That is just life. That is just also the same. If you, and I think that is what AEW and Swerve did for each other. They found each other, and that's great. I'm happy for Swerve, and I think Swerve has really progressed himself on the AEW. And there's also wrestlers from AEW that didn't find their niche there, but found a niche in WWE. And I think it's sometimes a little bit childish from wrestlers. Oh yeah, it was so bad there. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. No, you didn't just find your niche. That's all that matters. Nothing else. It's not because a company is bad. Just saying. All right. Then the final news one. We all seen the WWE Survivor Series War Games, right? We saw Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk beat Bloodline and Bronson Reed. Well, we all know Bronson Reed got injured and suffered a broken foot. He has to get surgery done in Birmingham, Alabama this week. And Dave Meltzer had an update on it on his Wrestling Observer Radio, and he stated that he revealed actually that Reed could actually miss WrestleMania 41 as a result of the injury. As Dave Meltzer stated, I asked somebody there, and they said he is not expected back for WrestleMania. It's expected to be a long time. Okay, so that's several months, people. Yeah, it depends also what part of your foot you're breaking. I know that. I know some people who got a little bone in their foot and you're out for months. It's really disgusting. And if that's terrible. WrestleMania is, of course, to take place at April 19th and 20 in 2020 in the Alliance Stadium in Paradise, Nevada, Las Vegas, more or less. Reed's injury has seen abandoned plans for him also to face Seth Rollins in a series of steel cage matches the matches would have taken place on the WWE Hollywood Tour. Live events taking place over the Christmas period. Yeah, I feel sorry for Bronson because he really had a moment. He was good pushed, and then you feel injured, and that sucks, people. He got a good push finally, and he deserved it also. I'm hoping when he comes back, he gets that. He gets that. That push again. And I hope the best. And if somehow he watches the show or comes to hear this about the show, speedy recovery to you, Bronson Reed. I hope you're doing very well. And yeah, wish you all the best and hope you see you soon. Apparently after WrestleMania, somewhere on WWE television again. All right. Well, that's it for me today. I'll be back, as I said, on Thursday. We're going to do the predictions for Saturday night's main event. I'll see if I can get some updates during where we can watch. I believe it was set on to be, if you're watching abroad, I believe it's on YouTube. I'm not 100% certain. You can watch it. If you're living in the United States, you can watch it on NBC. And on Peacock simultaneously. So, if you're going to watch it, I hope you have a great Saturday night's main event. If not, tonight is NXT. I hope you enjoy that. We're going to have Julia addressing her winning the Iron Survivor match for the women, and Oba Falma also addressing, he's coming to the show after winning the men's Iron Man Challenge. So, yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jan-Jaap Abbink. Stay up to date with us. We're posting a lot of funny video clips about wrestling, interviews, funny clips, everything on YouTube, youtube.com/ at GTA LiveTube. We're also on X. There we also sometimes play audio. We play polls of the shows, and we play match cards. If you're watching on Twitch, you can watch the streams also live. And also on Facebook, we are on facebook.com/ GTA Sports Studio. You can watch you can also watch the streams. No, you can watch only on demand. Sorry about that. But also funny videos will be placed on everything. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/ GTA Sports Studio, on X, on @GTA Sports Studio, on Twitch. If you're there, don't forget to follow us there on twitch.tv /GTA Sports Studio, and also on, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and yeah, here on @GTA LiveTube. Thank you so much. See you this Thursday with the Saturday night's main event predictions. See you then.